much. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Felix Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Colton Wong now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hernandez has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and having compiled north of 2,500 strikeouts, he's in great company alongside some of the all-time names like Christy Mathewson and Bob Feller. Fowler was born right here in Georgia. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
In there, 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat, One might be coming right here.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Albies picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
That is it. The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. It is career. DeYoung possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Line drive, base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Yadi Molina digging in now. First delivery to him on the way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Freeman in foul ground. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cards lead it 2-0. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Cody Sullivan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Sullivan.
Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself. Get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddy Freeman. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Pitch popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. And the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, number 35. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, Dakota Hudson. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddy, and it's a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
He's set, and the pitch. Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Hit in the air out to left field. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Andrew Jones is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now to the plate, Felix Hernandez. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. One and 2 now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go. Ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Skipper.
Into the box, Chipper Jones in the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Looking off for St. Louis.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Molina. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2.
No, that's down.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Tyler O'Neill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and a strike now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Dakota Hudson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Jones is there for it, and the inning is over. We'll see Freddy Freeman start things off when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Freddy Freeman.
Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Freeman will head to second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Freeman stands at second with no outs. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they now trail by only 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. High in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Marcelo Zuna is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
First down.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We played 4 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-1. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. The pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Cody Sullivan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Popped him up. Molina is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ronald Acuna is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Coming to the plate now, Freddy Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. with 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cards lead it 3-2. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in once again, Andrew Jones to try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. In now, Gary Sheffield. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And this throw gets away from him. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. They trail 3-2. Ready for another shot now, Tyler O'Neill. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line drive to left. Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Tommy Edman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tommy Edman.
In there, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Cardinals lead it 3-2. Genesis Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Brett Boone will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 14. Cody.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cody Sullivan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Smoke toward third. Carpenter is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Nick Markakis digging in now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Coming in is O'Neill. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right side and right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Goldschmidt.
So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Fly ball to straightaway left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Number 25, Andrew
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 11.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing further in the Cardinal 9th. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They trail it here by just a run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Miller enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sheffield. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Thomas is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Tyler Flowers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Flowers hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Digging in now, Cody Sullivan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Dansby Swanson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. He's set the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Final strike for the Braves. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out. And the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dakota Hudson notches his 3rd win of the year. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious team.